Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Tenchi time. Tenchi Tuesday, even. I hope y'all are doing good. I am tired. I didn't get to bed early last night. I don't know what the deal was, but I couldn't seem to fall asleep until like 2. So I have not had as much sleep as I usually do. And I'm probably gonna make it a quick stream because I might like go get lunch and then take a nap before my next thing, which is gonna be a call about a new gig. So, you know, important real world stuff for the Tenchi today. Hello. It's good to see you all. Well, so we finished Final Fantasy X yesterday, which means we need new games. I don't know what we're gonna play yet. I have been thinking about Final Fantasy 15, which I colloquially call Boys Road Trip, because I think it is just a road trip with a bunch of boys. I mean, I've got a friend who really wants me to play it because they'd like to see what the game is about. I'm curious as well, vaguely, because it's such a leap, right? Like, 10 is like a clean 2 decades away from when 15 dropped, I think. So that one would be pretty fun. I think it would be pretty fun to do 16 as well, because I liked the cards that came from it. Like, I liked the characters. It's Kingdom Hearts 4 homework. Oh yeah, true. Noctis is the main character, and they sort of... What did they do? They kind of like necromanced him into the Kingdom Hearts series, didn't he? Good morning, Wormy. I hope you're more energized today than me. I'm looking at the Steam page for Final Fantasy 15 right now. Oh, well, it's 60% off. It's only $14. Maybe this will be the next game. I don't know. It also seems like it's got more of the action RPG stuff. You also couldn't get to sleep until 2. Oh no. All caps. Buy that. I will. Maybe I'll just do it right now. The deal ends at the end of the weekend, so we have time. I guess I may as well buy it now. There's like an extra episode that you can get for another $2. I mean, how much do we care about that? Probably not. That's rated T for teen. There's partial nudity. These boys are getting slicked up with each other. All right, okay. I'll get it right now. Oh gosh, I gotta stop using. So like when I full screen games, I don't know how else to see my desktop besides Windows. But then if I do that, every little thing I need collapses. I gotta stop relying on the desktop shortcuts. That's all. But yeah, okay. I guess we'll probably try out 15. I kind of like the idea of not committing to something exceptionally long, but at the same time, we're about to also finish Divinity Original Sin, so we will be basically completely without a single like long-term game very soon. So it's probably for the best that we just go ahead and get another Final Fantasy in there. The other ones I've thought about are 9, because Vivi is there, 8, because Leon/Squall is there. I've got a friend that really likes Lightning from 13, so that's kind of a recommendation, I guess. I've got Elden Ring that I keep meaning to finish. Wow, my Steam says I actually have more time in Final Fantasy X than I do in Elden Ring, which is hard to believe. But I guess that makes sense. Like when I play it on stream, it doesn't even feel like I'm playing it, you know? It's almost like only the grinding time feels like actual gameplay. So we'll do 15. I know that Pyro also kind of wants to do some kind of Soul Link Pokemon thing, but that might end up not being a stream-worthy sort of affair. So we'll see about it. What else have I been up to? I was messing around with my microphone this morning and playing around with covers again. Excuse me. I just continue to be, well, okay, it was a combination of things. I continue to be unhappy with the post-processing I have access to. I don't know if I need to like look into what people do more, but all I've done so far is like a noise reduction filter, I normalize it, I do a little bit of reverb, but it still feels like it's missing something, and I can't place it, like what it is. So I might look at some people's videos as to what post-processing they do, just to get some inspiration. And I was, what I did, oh, there's some other aspect of it that I was gonna mention, but I don't know. It's oh yeah, this is the other aspect. I was trying to sing some this morning, and then I noticed like my voice was just way worse, which I know that some, like, it probably needed to warm up. Like I hadn't used it in what, like 9 hours or whatever, but that was also discouraging. I think I have to recognize that there's going to be some like parts of the day where my voice is just going to be better, whereas in the morning it's going to be a lot deeper and kind of croaky. But you know, still chipping it away at it. I'd actually like to be done with it maybe at the latest tomorrow night, and just, you know, ship what I got, you know. No need to keep waiting. Yeah, wait, okay, that actually knocked out both of the chatting points I had. I was going to talk about struggling to make covers and then my singing quality at different times of the day. I guess that's how it goes. I don't know. We're all creatures of habit, too, so since I normally shower in the afternoon and the evening, that's normally when I'm singing the most. I do sing, like, probably at least a half hour every day, and that's normally when I'm getting dressed and when I'm drying off, as well as just in the shower. So that whole process I'm normally singing through, or when I drive. I sing when I drive too, which means I'm not gonna, like, I don't sing in the morning. Why would I? It feels almost rude to disrupt the silence of the morning too, so I don't think it's like, I don't want to do that. Although I will say, having done more streaming stuff recently and caring more about audio quality than I ever have in my life, I notice a lot more things about my, like, audio surroundings than I usually would. Like this morning, before I started recording, I was like kind of taking in the silence, and then I realized that it's not that silent, and that my fridge is loud as fuck. It hums so damn loud. And I mean, it really isn't like, it isn't upsettingly loud, but it's one of those things where, like, you tune into it and then you can't not hear it. But then I would, like, I put on some light music, and all I could hear was the music. And I turn off the music, and I'm like, maybe did the fridge go away? And it's like, no, it's just my perception. That's all. So great. Now I have this extra critical eye, or I guess in this case it would be an ear. Alrighty, well, the Death Stranding time. Or not Death Stranding. I keep calling it Death Stranding for some reason. Disco time. Disco Elysium time. Let me unmute it. Add it. Muted. Here we go. I might turn that down too. It looks like it's kind of competing with me a little too much. We'll put that there. Last we left off, we kicked a racist in the fucking head. So it was a pretty good highlight. And now we're just kind of exploring the surrounding area that has been granted to us now that we kicked him down.
A cold touch of plastic.
Oh, right. We don't have anybody to call, so there's no need for that. Let's explore this other room. It was such a relief. Like, it was such a... I don't know. We had to interact with that guy for so fucking long, and he was so awful. Ooh, a jacket.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. There is a white rectangle clearly visible on its back.
Disco's not dead yet, it seems. Not if we've got anything to say about it.
This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Are you sure it's your cloak? I mean, I'll take it happily. Why would I bother to say this to Kim? Like, I may as well just grab it, but I think it's funny. I want to know what Kim says.
Yes, it does bear the Elysium insignia, and we are the only detectives in Martinez.
Why, why are you asking Kim's opinion?
The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, yes, I do.
Thanks, Kim.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Okay.
I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Wow, cool. Let's put that thing on, huh? Oh, hell yeah. We're no longer disco, but man, do we look ridiculous. This does not look like it. He's clearly planned his outfit to look disco as hell. But also, it sounded like it had the badge in it. Does it not? Oh, it's just like a big splotch on it? That's not the badge? Okay, I guess that's hopeful. Hopeful thinking. We haven't leveled up, so... okay. Let's interact with this thing. I really wonder if we get to learn more about what this drunk-ass cop was like before we started controlling him. Because, I mean, some things seem to be kind of true de facto. Great machines in quiescence? Does that just mean existence? What does quiescence mean? Quiescence? Quiescence. Inactivity or dormancy. A composite eye of halogen lights watches you, emitting a low buzz. Big button. I don't really want to press that yet. What if something evil happens? Maybe it'll release another, even gnarlier racist. Ooh. Nice. I noticed it's already 7:30. I have no idea how I'm going to pay for my $130 hotel tonight. The character art on the right reminds me of the little nerd from Arcane. Are you talking about the... You're not talking about Heimerdinger, are you? Like, are you talking about that kid who dies really early and it was like one of Jinx's friends or whatever? Are you talking about this guy? No, not the little mustache. Right, I was Heimdinger. I think that was the guy's name. You're saying it's not him. Okay. This dude? This addict guy? Or who could you be talking about? I remember, he doesn't even have like a name, does he? He's like a, oh, he does. Huck. Yeah. That's so mean to Kim. His forehead is much nicer than that. Oh, what the? Okay, what? Firefox, why aren't you closed? You know, last time that I played around with this, if I minimized Firefox, there we go. It would minimize it for you all. Okay, that's good. Kim's a nice guy, though. You'll like him. He's, very straight-laced. The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. I mean, yeah, we did, there is a bit of a strike going on, so... $1? $1.10? We're rolling in it. We'll afford our room in no time. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. I suppose this means that it is locked for us. More money. Smells like burnt coffee. Oh, a little cup with even more money in it. Oh. Someone's living in this container. And was hanging out recently. Oh. Okay. Wait, I know who that guy is. We're not gonna talk to him quite yet. I want to talk to this guy.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Mundi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Hello.
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
He looks old, like way too old to be so happy-go-lucky.
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can't say I've ever met someone who is so nice that they make you feel like an asshole just by looking at them. But I can understand how that would go.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
What is it with you people in scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am, yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
My logic ain't too good, but I guess we could try to figure out what's going on.
Everything is so
Yeah.
pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers as you glance around and see with childlike wonder.
Yeah, I got nothing going on between my ears either. I'll keep that amazement to myself, thanks. Actually, no, he seems like he would respond to it.
Sure is, mister. Sure is. Really livens up the place. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
This guy reminds me of, like, one of the dwarves from, Sleeping... It's not Sleeping Beauty, is it? Snow White.
I had to break this bonding moment, but the red company are replacing the company livery with the union livery, which means this strike isn't gonna stop anytime soon.
Thanks, Kim. I'm glad that you have something going on in behind those eyeballs of yours. What's in that container over there?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
Cool.
Of
Another
course,
question
mister.
then.
I'm more than happy to be helpful.
I'm looking for the leader of the Dockworkers Union.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows.
And they're twins, by the way.
Entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
I just want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Okay, I'm
Bye-bye
off.
now.
Great. Oh. Something is bouncing up and down. What? Didn't I already have this postcard? What happened? Maybe I didn't. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Like, 34 of them, specifically. Okay, whatever. Let's go talk to Mr. Everett. The union leader. Oh, he's got a sailfish. It tells time? Oh. What an ending to be turned into a novelty clock.
Before
All right, big guy.
you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
Huh.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
There's a single chair. A walrus of a man is a great statement. Yeah, it is. It is. I was actually going to compare him to Gabe Newell, but I felt like that might be rude to Gabe.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
I really thought that would be pronounced Debordeaux.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best.
Interesting.
Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Yeah, okay. So I do know that our main character's name is actually like Harry Dubois or Henry Dubois or something. But up until now I've been referring to myself, I think, as something ridiculous with a lot of syllables. I guess I'll take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Damn, this chair is uncomfortable.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable.
It hurt me, like it actually just injured me to sit in this chair.
Violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Gart. Who's Gart? Lawrence Gart. Your late 20s be like? Pretty much everything after your late 20s, I'd guess, too. Because I doubt Mr. Dubois here is anything shy of, like, 40. Gart. I remember meeting somebody named Gart, but I don't remember who he was. Was he the guy downstairs? The organizer?
This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Gart was the cafeteria manager. Yeah, yep, he works at the Whirling. Thank you for the reminder.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
25 real is not a lot of money. What did he say it could cover? A few days' expenses? And patch over your differences with the cafeteria manager? What are you talking about? I'd rather investigate before I make a decision.
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
You're surprisingly nasally for a union man. I'm not gonna take a bribe. Yeah, I especially such a small one.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost
Does he
gun.
know what I've been
Let me
investigating? What the
assure
hell?
you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Yeah, he's just trying to get leverage on me. What the hell do you
His
want?
slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo.
Slug-like.
Lost gun. Lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. lost and gone.
I should heal my morale some with this magnesium I have. I don't want him to gain leverage. I don't even want to confirm that my gun is lost. And asking how he knows is going to confirm that. I'm not worried. I got this.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right.
Oh my god, you big fucking... your massive thumb of a head.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
I shouldn't have sat in this goddamn chair. Let's do a composure check.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
So what? Men can cry too.
You want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. He'll think you're disgusting.
I already think he's disgusting, so we'll be on even ground.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Neither do you.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
Maybe I should get out of this chair.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Let your mind go to your safe space. Keep sliding the chair like a jello shot.
While Everard is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you. The folder, desk, papers on the wall.
You know, Esprit de Corps, I get that it's also like cop sense, but it really also seems like it's getting to just sort of draft off of Kim being a half decent like cop, whereas we're just kind of almost a comedic side character turned into a protagonist.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
You could say that.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use that glass of water.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Yeah, what are you busy doing? Tapping away on that typewriter of yours?
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Okay.
It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got in?
Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. You spin-kicked my strongest man in the face. I saw it from my window.
Did you get it on fucking camera? I'd like to watch that back.
Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard?
I don't even know how he was able to do that.
Don't worry, Harry.
He doesn't have a window. I should have said that.
I'm not a huge fan of his race thing, but the Union did not get where we are today by frowning on eccentricity. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
That's funny. I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you.
He's got such a fucking smarmy grin, man. Is the narrator your inner monologue? No. So there is things like the actual narrator that describe like the room, for example, but esprit de corps or composure, those maybe are what you're thinking of, or volition. these are your inner monologue. So you have, I think, what is this, 20 characters basically that make up your inner monologue, and they each have like different priorities. Let's say so. Right now, my strongest two are Inland Empire, which is about hunches and daydreaming and kind of, I don't know. He's sort of spacey. Then there's Empathy, which is understanding others, of course. He pipes up when I might be able to learn something about other people's emotional states or what they're thinking of. Esprit de Corps is just your, like, cop sense. It helps you understand Kim more than anything. But there's a ton of them. And each of them have a different priority to in conversations. So Volition, for example, is the one that's like, okay, stop doing stuff that is injuring you. It's one of the coolest things about this game.
I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
I sense there's a but.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Who is the guy saying that we're pathetic? I don't remember. I think it was probably Composure. Composure and Volition, I think, were both making fun of me for not keeping it together. But, I mean, this game is pretty relentless. It makes fun of you at all junctures, so... almost everybody calls me pathetic.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors.
You heard wrong, Everett. We're not.
Oh, you're being too modest, my friend. But don't worry, this annoying
I
thing
hate
is
doing people
completely
favors.
legal. I just need
I
you
hate
to
doing
open a
scummy
door.
people favors.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does, you're going to come out on top.
So that is physical instrument. I'm surprised that he spoke up there. It's supposed to be the representation of, like, your, like, I don't know. I guess I always think it's like a part of you that wants to solve the problems mostly through violence and physical means. It's the representation of your physical strength and dexterity and yeah, I guess just strength. Like, how strong are you? I'm surprised he piped up. I guess maybe he wants to beat the snot out of somebody who's somehow in worse shape than I am. I don't know. I guess who else do you have speak up? Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He just wants me to go intimidate someone.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
Why don't you just open it yourself if you're so powerful?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
Very funny. But you do have a whole union working for you. So he wants it. I think this is either a setup or he wants... I think he wants that weasel to see the cops opening the door.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
There it is. Thanks, Kim.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
So you're not willing to help the police, even though you just admitted to knowing that's obstruction of justice, isn't it? I don't even have my gun, unfortunately. And he has leverage on me personally. We have to get the job done. We might have to get our hands dirty.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
We are not getting handsy. You and me. Unless it means my hands around your neck.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Great. I met Joyce.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals.
Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends. I'm not a jealous guy.
Whoa, that's so nice of him. Suspiciously nice.
Thanks, suggestion. I feel like I could have... Okay, I'll say this about most of these characters, the ones in your head. They're very well written. Like 60 to 70% of the time, I feel like you can make the inferences that they're going to give you anyway, since you're sober and intelligent. But Mr. Du Bois is drunk and seems to be having a hard go of it. So. Are you sure? Oh, what happened to the previous negotiator? I like that.
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
You called him a midget.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
Huh.
It's hard to say if he really lost
Yeah,
his temper,
it is.
or if this is another one of his tricks. This man almost never angers visibly.
Half-Light, as I recall, is sort of your vibe for... Oh, this is like impossible to read in this background. It's your fight or flight response. It's like your ability to predict how situations are going to go. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late to act ever again. It's fear that makes you frighten others. Ooh, okay. So I guess maybe something about that triggered my fight or flight. Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. Why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
He wants to control the options that the union sees. Because if the union were able to hear a half-decent proposal from her, they'd probably pressure him into taking it. Which means he's trying to manipulate things. I mean, I think that much is obvious. Okay,
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
you sure? I find it a little odd.
I'm just a nice guy, Harry. I wouldn't be where I am now if I wasn't nice. Politics is all about emotions, and I want you to have positive emotions when you think of me.
I don't. I think of slime, or perhaps the areas in my bathroom that I find difficult to clean.
Okay then. Positive emotions it is. You like
Electrochemistry, you
positive
stupid bullshit. No. I hate this guy. This guy. Electrochemistry is always like, hey, we should go have sex and find alcohol, or maybe smoke. This guy's the fucking worst. You never see. Okay, I guess he's the worst for the way I want to play the game. And I'd like to play the game by first trying to figure out what is happening and maybe to stop the bad guys, if there are bad guys. And so that guy is only ever piping up with, we should go have sex and drink. And maybe I'll do a playthrough where that's what my goal is, but it's not right now.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization.
What does he lose if we do not speak to Joyce? What does he lose in that exchange?
I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
What is up with you?
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
Yeah, it's just, what is wrong with this guy? Does he need someone? Does he need an alibi? Is this actually him? Is this his twin brother? I'm told the union is involved in the local gun trade,
What?
drug trade.
Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
I am.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
And gets over it in 2 seconds. Seems like it didn't really hurt him.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
Okay.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
Yeah, you tell him, Kim.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
I wish I could spit in your face, or maybe your
Point
coffee.
taken. Do we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Let's talk about my lost gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Oh, wow. Damn, that's not good. That is a very bad look. A gun with a serial number, a name, and an ID could be very, very easily used for framing someone. Hold on, could he really hold my gun hostage?
Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Let's be a straight shooter. Does this mean if I do things for you, I will get my gun back?
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
Uh-huh.
He is not.
Thanks, Half-Light.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Yeah, actually, this reminds me a lot of what it's like working in a corporate setting. to be honest, where it's just back deals and trades, and somebody's mistake, it isn't even about correcting the mistake or the damage that can be done to the actual end product. It's just about how the perception of that mistake and the leverage that someone will gain from that mistake is going to impact someone else negatively. It's not obviously, like, only two people in this room care about whether or not that gun injures somebody, and that's me puppeting Harry and Kim. But this other guy, it's not about that at all. It's about being able to dangle something over a police officer. Could you help me get a dead body down from a tree?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder.
Exactly.
Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
I will say nothing and let Kim run this part.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
I guess the... You know, being a shitty person isn't against the law, unfortunately. But it doesn't remove the part of my body that would like to hit him upside the head with a baseball bat. And I think I might do a run that's all about that, to be honest.
Jean-Luc, the cop who bested you in physical combat is here, and he has a little dead body in a tree problem. Namely, he needs it to be taken down. Please extend him this courtesy.
Oh, fuck me. I gotta talk to Measurehead again?
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you.
Great. That's exactly who I would like. That's exactly who I would like to help me. I'd love help from him. I guess I'll ask why he called me Mr. DuBois, even though I can already tell why. I just want to know what he's gonna say.
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
So that's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
My memory's fine, I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
I'd really rather owe you as little as possible.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Hell yeah, Kim, hell yeah! Fucking drag him over those coals, Kim.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Where did you get that folder?
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
Yeah, Kim.
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
Nah, I don't want whatever you're selling.
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
I'm gonna leave now.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Okay. He's given us a card, which means he'll also know when we're entering and leaving, which I do not like. Okay. Thanks.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man.
I am not a union man. I am an unaffiliated police officer drunkenly walking through life. Let's get the hell out of here before I do something illegal.
Yes?
I sort of hoped he would have something to chat about, but no, not yet. Alright, let's go get that massive racist to help us with this hanged body. What's gonna stop him from beating the shit out of me again? Like, how does getting, like, spin kicked in the fucking head fit into your racial superiority theory, I wonder? Mr. Measurehead. Not too comfortably, I would guess.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
Oh, Renee works here. It'd probably be rude to look, but maybe we can.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and there's sparse contents.
Let's get going. The entire neighborhood can see us up here.
Yeah, let's go. I hope Renee doesn't notice me poking around. Let's get the fuck out. Oh. Alright. What do you got to say this time?
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race.
He didn't even say hello. Oh, really? I did knock him out like a god of martial arts. But it's so much cooler to say it was just something I had to do.
Our personal dynamic has changed. A little.
He means very little.
Okay. Everard told you to help us get the body down from the tree.
So it was. You bested me in race combat to reach my superior, then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, enemy. I will go and remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
Okay.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you.
Why do I have to keep...
Both of you.
I kicked you in the head, man. I don't care. Have somebody else look at this. That's crazy. Okay.
That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
Yeah, thanks, Authority. Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that?
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Do I need to, like, spin kick you again? I guess, why did I think that the spin kick would suddenly just kick all the racism out of this guy's fucking head? Kim is in for it. I hate doing this, but tit for tat, we do get good out of it, right? A corpse finally gets brought down from a tree.
Yes, that is precisely what it means, homunculus. This is not going to happen any other way.
Okay, then.
Babe, See that they stay here the whole time.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
Great. What's your opinion on him? Earnestly.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Why are you with Measurehead?
Look at him. His craniometric perfection. Are you cops or what?
We're just trying to keep things from going to shit.
Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit? I'm Katya, by the way.
Huh.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there.
Is he gonna break the whole, like, branch off? I guess he was specifically asked to get the body out of the tree, so I'm gonna guess that he's gonna do whatever comes over his little pea brain first. So he's gonna break off the fucking branch and leave the corpse right there in the yard, crumpled up next to the tree.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
Great.
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
Thanks, Kim. Yeah, that's none of your business.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno.
Kuno, really?
Then, the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
There has been no side choosing. We did what we had to do to keep order.
And what you had to do was to become a Union man for all to see.
Great.
Jamais vu. Derealization. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
+1 experience for every orb clicked. All intellect learning caps raised by 1. Neat. Oh, these are like... Oh. They give you like passive bonuses when you complete these like... thoughts. Hobo cop. What? I wonder if I have a capo type yet. Wormy's always looking about that. Nope. Still no capo type. We had to talk to Manana as well. May as well, I guess.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
Labor Utopia.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Everard said you have a key to a door.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Of course, I got you. You don't know anything. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all are kind of thugs, so. I'm a hustle grinder. I'm not really doing this for political
Oh,
reasons.
so the none of the above type are you? I get it, I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the wailing and rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
Good question, Kim.
Janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in, this jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Who he is and what they're fighting for? This is interesting.
Why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
How large a share would you like?
All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
What can you tell me about Everard?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
For real? What does bossing the union entail anyway?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
That is true. He's not exactly living in a castle in the sky.
Okay, he's reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
Not you, you would like to say. But then there's that weasel door.
Are you a communist?
No. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all.
Huh.
Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
Cool, I don't have anything to add to that.
And none of the above kind of man. No harm in being that.
You have seem to have spent a lot of time thinking about the political situation.
Sure. I've had the necessary free time. Fortunately, there's always time.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing.
He just wants freedom.
It all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyadero code, itself an appropriation of Vespertine cool. That of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. True to yourself, independent in your actions, loyal to your friends.
Maybe I am a boyadero.
No,
Unless...
no.
Why am I not one? What do you know,
The
Encyclopedia?
man sits on the railing, his hands reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could, effortlessly, go even wider, if need be. An endless torrent of time.
Any idea who killed the hanged man?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
The harbor is a prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing?
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Hold up, what does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition. attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He means a more violent faction could easily take care of such a thing.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
Oh, mañana is complicated. I wonder if this guy has something to say now. I do want to know what mañana did, though. I mean, Measurehead.
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again.
I think the kick was pretty cool, man.
Wrong. You did the right thing with Measurehead. The ballerina antics won you the fight.
Thanks, physical instrument.
Let's talk about our right to work.
I'm just gonna leave. I wish this coat looked better, because I look hideous. But the bonuses are too good. Yeah, that's about what I expected him to have done.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He broke that branch off with just his body.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, I got it, Kuno. Alright, well.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Okay, I think that I think that this is the kind of thing that that Kim would find funny, so I'm gonna say it. Great job, wise race mentor.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
Yo, let's go. I thought we might be just throwing this thing in the garbage and calling it a day, so I'm glad that we get to actually learn more about it. Field autopsy, let's go.
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
The fuck are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up!
Got it.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
First, what exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Wow. Do you have another pair of gloves?
Unfortunately, no.
I'll level up in a little bit, I think. I could swear I remember seeing somebody had gloves somewhere. Can we return to this shortly? We have glove hunting to do.
Let's not go glove hunting, please. Let's use division of labor. I perform the anatomical side, while you take notes.
Gardener. Oh, she had gloves. Okay. Well, I guess it won't matter now, though. It seems like Kim is gonna just split up the work.
In your paperwork, officer, just fill out the field autopsy form.
You're not gonna believe this. I think I've lost my paperwork. I have nothing on me besides all of the loose change and odd objects I've collected in the last 8 hours that we've spent together, Kim.
Officer, what haven't you lost?
I haven't lost this satin shirt. My shoes. I have both of them. I found the other one, too.
Good. Otherwise, you would only have one shoe now. I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several, actually, but only if it helps move things along.
Let's work off yours for now.
Right. The autopsy form is near the end.
I'm not going to take a look at Pit Kim's notes. I want to, I really do, but I'm going to resist the urge.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
Begin with assistant.
That's you.
Raphael, yeah, that's what I've been calling myself. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Incredible. Harry DeVoy.
the corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
Coroner's case number.
KK57 0803 dot 0815.
That probably is Kim Katsuragi's number. Like KK? That's him.
Next,
Name.
NA. Next,
Date of birth. Age.
Roughly 50.
the corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
Race.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Sex. Ugh.
Male.
Pigs can have sex?
Let's just write male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Is 57 also the year? I think it is, isn't it? I wonder if all of those numbers have meaning. 0305 could be the date of their arrival? I don't know.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
What exactly is a treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
How did you not know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a weak impression here. Say something sure-handed.
Agreed. No treatment.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else. The building is tall, 7 stories wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. The small one. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
Yeesh.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
External examination.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think.
Babaldine.
Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing.
Kim has done this for forever, but I also could just keep hearing him talk about this for
Body
forever.
color is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on? I'm not gonna do that.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
I don't think you could produce anything of high velocity, little kid.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Ligature mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
What happens now?
We get chain cutters, then try with those. I have a pair in the toolbox of my kinema.
Let's go get him.
Corpse. We had a good rhythm going.
Let's go get those, I guess.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of a metallic drawer slides out from under the seat. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, the pull-out toolbox slides back.
We've got the chain cutters.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. His body is supine and open to intrusion. By autopsy, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Let's cut that belt.
Cut with as much precision as you can, please.
Oh, so I had breakthroughs on these, I think. Right? Are they complete? Okay, well.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
72%er to succeed. I guess I could level it up, but I don't want, like, a physical instrument is the one that I want very often. So whatever. We're just gonna roll the dice. We always win. 72%er, that works all the time.
After some
Easy.
deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Snap, the knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
No! Let's get out and see!
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Write it down and move on. Yeah, earlier I was asked when I was talking to my Inland Empire let me talk to the corpse. Like I was daydreaming that I was talking to the corpse. And after my conversation I was convinced that he enjoyed this. I'm not gonna ask.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
Yeah, ouch.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin. Last item, hands.
His flesh is cold, icy.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you from and what's your name? I'm only fucking with you. I know where you're from.
Yeah.
From Cappadocia. And your name is Il Corbo. What can I do you for, Il Corbo de Cappadocia?
So this is my imagination giving him a voice, basically. Pleasure's all mine. Tell me, are you a temple of pain and a stranger to tenderness?
You get me, Kobo. I feel like you were once for tenderness and kisses yourself, but then shit went south and now you're ahead of even me on the pain front. We should do this more often. Be close like this, I mean.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Oh god. Internal examination.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
You don't even have a joke.
Is it all in his head, or are you in touch with something outside yourself? I'm not sure. I bet it kind of depends on your perspective. In this playthrough, where I'm trying to be kind of straight-laced, I think it's all in his head. That's what I think. But I think in another playthrough, maybe it'll be like I don't know, communicating with a pail or something.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
Hyoid bone? What does that mean? Oh, that's one of the bones in your neck. Gosh, we have so many bones. Ugh. I hate being reminded I'm made of flesh.
Closed. The lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
Oh my
the
god.
hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
From here, It looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart, hyoid ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands. No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there, sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his. No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in.
Thanks, pain threshold.
You manage to suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
Okay.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary, NA.
Hepatobiliary. What does that mean? That has to do with the liver, the bile ducts, and the gallbladder.
Same for toxicology and serology, NA. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around at the group ground, the pool of feces there.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
I will omit the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
What's the 4th injury field for?
Nothing. Just in case. Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body.
Oh.
Does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal, post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
I'm impressed he's been able to keep, like, completely in lockstep with this description. Like, I wouldn't have expected him to have such a high vocabulary.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
The lieutenant's admission has caused great gratitude in Kuna. He is silent with it. Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal, post-mortem.
Right. Next.
Ligature mark.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
I mean, is there ever a world where this body was staged after it was already killed and then hanged? I think not, right? This has got to be a fatal injury.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
What now?
Now we put him in a body bag, and I drive him to Forborg for processing.
The lieutenant looks at the dead man one more time, then at his notebook, then at the corpse again. He's thinking, did I miss something?
Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
At the autopsy, you said you had ancient mysteries.
Oh yes, Kobo mi Lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. tracts and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
Yeah, but to where, brother?
Just a small gulp away. My beloved Kobo. A small gulp away.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I am Harry.
No, you're not a Harry either. You're a motherfucker. That's who you are. Rooney the motherfucker.
Great. Not useful in the slightest.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
All right. Double sixes wins it.
You run your
Yeah.
hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more. The corpse seems to yawn contentedly.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
I've got a gut feeling there's more to this corpse.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Okay, where do we find a fridge for the
It
body?
would have to be industrial in size.
No way guard is gonna let us put this body in his cafeteria.
Feed store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Fuck are you looking at, being old man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Only if all else fails.
Let's hurry then.
This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
The 15th Indo tribe. Because there was. The 15th Indo tribe was comprised of 8 kids from Forberg and North Jamrock, running from wild dogs in the valley, hiding scents under rocks, and stealing clothes off clotheslines, and sometimes even the copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them. This
What?
must be a childhood memory. The 15th Indo tribe was your Indo tribe, set to rule in Cylinder. The rest of the kids are dead now. Car accidents and drug overdoses. Only you remain.
What the hell? Plus 10 cents for every green orb clicked, and a learning cap for savoir-faire raised to 6.
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Jeez. Raises your perception cap and then speed gives 1 side? I don't know what that means exactly, but... Okay. I still don't think I'm going to commit to a level up quite yet. I guess we can ask around about a fridge. It's dark out, though, already. It's like 10 at night. Oh, God, and we don't have the cash. Oh, it's bumping in here.
Can I help you?
I seem to be in need of a fridge.
Yes, yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
No. I want to know if you know of a fridge.
You're lying. You're not putting a dead body into my fridge.
I'm not gonna ask why. You're just gonna say something mean.
This is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. You don't have to ask me why you can't store a dead body in my kitchen.
I was just hoping you might know of another fridge.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Wow. Turn the lieutenant off like he was a busted old radio. He really is the lord of his realm.
Let's go talk to the frit clerk.
Is Fritz still open at this hour? I want to talk to Joyce, too. Are they still out here? Wow, that's crazy. Don't y'all have, like, homes to get to?
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Do you have a fridge?
Mm-hmm. Right behind you.
I need to store a corpse in there.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking. I need to store the corpse of the hanged man in your fridge.
Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
Pity. It would have been so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a shitty I don't know why I listened to Kim's suggestion. I might listen to Kim too much. Okay, well, that leaves one final terrible option. Which was Kuno. Hey, you big-headed little kid. We need help. Know anybody with a fridge?
Okay? For the fucking good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing.
Where is it?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
With sheer rhetoric, I might be able to get him to spill the beans. I'll repay you for this information one day.
Kuno's clock's not doing shit. Kuno's got a fuckload of time.
Don't believe him, Kuno. He just wants to use your fridge.
What's my rhetoric like? My rhetoric is really bad. I'd really prefer to specialize. I don't want to put it into the rhetoric because it's already low. Like, I want to put it into empathy and Inland Empire and other stuff. But we can just roll it.
By killing
nice
territory, someone has openly challenged Kuno. It's in his best interest to put them in their place.
Some arrogant shit thinks he can kill in the Kuno's kingdom without asking the Kuno first. That sounds like lawlessness to me.
A dark flame smolders in Kuno's eyes as he ponders your argument. Wordless, like kings do.
This outlaw's fate is in your hands. Let's make an example of him. Help me locate him using fridge body technology.
Alright, Kuno hears ya. See that shit house over there?
A cold comes over you as you glance behind him at the crumbling colossus there, casting a shadow on you.
You gotta get in that shit. In there, deep.
What do you mean in there deep?
Check the fucking basement, pig. Don't you know anything? Always check the fucking basement, recon style.
Okay.
There's a giant fridge down there. Fucking will fit, no problem. It looks like a white bird or some shit. Try not to piss yourself when you see it.
How do I get in the building?
Through the bookstore, you gotta beg the book bitch. Used to be you could get in there through the doorbell, jam that shit. Book bitch changed that. Kuno doesn't beg, so Kuno doesn't go there anymore.
Beg the book, bitch.
Yeah, book bitch, beggar. You stupid or something?
I'm gonna have to buy one of her shitty books.
He means the bookstore. We have to ask Plaisance is the mother of the little girl peddling books on the plaza. We have to ask Plaisance in the store.
Impressive note-keeping, Lieutenant.
See, the clod gets it. Listen to your four-eyed friend. You didn't hear it from Kuno Pig, but don't forget where you heard it from.
Kuno owns you now, pig. You're Kuno's property.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Well, thanks, Kuno. Oh, Kim. What's up? What do you want to chat about, man?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
You should take care of that, then.
I don't have money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
Yeah, I have $7 to my name, Kim. I don't know what else we're gonna do. We'll have to be very persuasive. Or maybe I'll sleep out on the street and we'll do HoboCop stuff.
Can I help you?
So about that money I owe,
Yes. Have you got it?
can we come to some sort of arrangement?
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Kim is about to say something, let him.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
That's true. We got that corpse down.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe gaze.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Oh, is Kim gonna, like, lend me cash? No. Oh, man. I don't want to do that to Kim. I'm gonna put him out.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are standing against the
silver
seat.
hubcaps.
The silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What are those things?
There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
A vanity he wouldn't mind.
Yeah, he's lying. He got those for his car. Oh. I'm not gonna catch him in the lie. Okay. Oh, that feels awful. But you know what? He wants to extend the kindness, so let's do it. Oh, he confiscated them for his car. I guess... I guess I thought he was lying about that. What do you mean you confiscated them? I'm not gonna press him either way. I think that's fine.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
He was really hoping to put some nice spinners on his car. Sorry, Kim. The sooner we sell this, though, the sooner you get to go back home.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
How come you're still open?
The pawn shop is always open.
There's something I'd like to sell.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you. Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'd like to sell my clothes.
Another time, perhaps.
Man. Somebody from the Union came by and bought my clothes. Wait, so these green orbs are supposed to give me cash now, right? So if I touch this... What? What the heck? Yeah, plus 10 cents for every green orb clicked. Did I, like, not get it, or... Are green orbs different than what I think they are? Like this one. Okay, so 137.11. Oh, it does give me money. Awesome. Wow, we have a lot of money to get. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think we would need to flip over, what, just a ton of them in order to get to $130. But maybe over the course of the game, we'll be able to flip over enough to pay back Kim. Get those hubcaps back.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it?
How much do I owe you again?
A lot. A lot for the
Okay, here.
well.
I hope you choke on it. We caused him some trouble. I guess I'll be neutral.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Okay.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you? Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
I don't have anything else to bother you with, guards. Though maybe ease up. Let's just go to bed, I guess. I'll go enjoy my trashed room. Oh, gosh. Do I need to do something special to call it a day?
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, not a bad move. And then we'll probably call it a stream as well.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also
Oh, he's
feel we're
smoking.
a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastated with that cigarette.
How did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
It's true. Right then, the debrief.
It's been a long and eventful day.
What are our powers exactly? The RCM.
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Rebel Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Ravachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
What else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable.
Kim's single cigarette heart emoji. He doesn't even do it because he likes to. He's just, is he like practicing his willpower? That's all? Crazy. And if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Courant and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
And if I kill someone on duty?
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
You ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on.
Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
Of course you've killed people. It's somewhere down there, melting in all the drink.
I don't know if I really want to know.
Prison 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
Wow.
He's not judging. He's respectfully acknowledging the difficulty of working in your precinct.
And who makes all these rules?
The coalition government and the moral intern, more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
Yeah, can I... The music is just a little loud. Beep, beep. There you go.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Ravachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Now it's a little quiet, so I'm going to bump it back up one. There we go. Let's say it was the citizens.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
How do you think
we
they went?
inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on.
Yeah.
In addition, we got that body down from the tree, and we performed a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with. I still feel like we are missing something, and there's still work to do at the crime scene too.
Of course, yeah.
He's right. You could smell it. That something is missing, even under the overpowering odor of the corpse.
Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez, I mean.
The initial interviews. Yes, well, we talked to some people.
Including Evrard Claire, a daunting adversary, if there ever was one.
Yeah.
He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
He's a tough cookie, that one.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
It's a very serviceable name, too.
Moving on. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting.
Yeah.
What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard for something to do in practice?
That's pretty funny.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't like what that means. It's part of the Jamrock Shuffle.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
What is the Moral Intern?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What's their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner.
Yeah, like almost motherly. What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Who is Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
Why? Yeah. What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change.
Oh.
And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
Better not to
the
ask.
Lieutenant breathes out a chestnut-scented cloud of cigarette smoke and looks at the city he's sworn to guard.
I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
I don't have an opinion. I feel like I have so little information. I don't have an opinion. Forget about it.
My kind of police officer.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
Wow.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
It's not perfect either, though.
Night. Captain Ptolemy Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, The streets are silent. The kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
I hope our investigation will improve the situation here.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Yeah. Thanks, Kim.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
What a cool little ritual.
Yes?
I just wanted to tell him good night. Okay, well, laters. I wish I could clean this room. I'll just sleep in my nest.
Not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Okay. Our first night in Revachol.
It's coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
What's
and
like?
Then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
The blanket?
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily. It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Just fall asleep, man.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
What the hell? The hanged man did mention meeting him in our sleep. Oh, what the hell?
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I don't want to come back.
They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion.
What are you talking about?
And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the actor's wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you.
What the hell?
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
Okay. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts.
Some
kind of new type.
A new kind of hangover. I've invented it. There's another type?
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
Jesus.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Yo.
Good going, buddy.
What the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell's going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some...
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
I can take this. I'm not gonna go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself. Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I can still run. We'll be okay. I kind of want to see if there's some sort of effect on my body. A status. But that doesn't look like it. Okay. That was Disco Elysium. We have made it to the second day. Hurrah! Thanks for joining in. Let's go find somebody to raid. Ooh. Can't wait to get lunch. Oh. And to walk around some too. Sheesh. Let's see. Lieutenant Eddie's about to start a stream. Yeah, not a lot of people stream at this time zone in English, as you might expect. to raid? Who to raid? You know, okay, I don't understand a lick of this person, but I raided them before. We can raid them again. They're doing Zenless Zone Zero. Maybe they'll do the Shark Maid. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for your time. I hope y'all have a good rest of your... Oh, no, wait. I can't raid them. Whoops. Okay. Who to raid? Anybody in English, ideally. Yeah, this person's streaming disco in English, so we'll stream them. Thank you very much for your time. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it may be. Make sure to make the most of your time, because heaven waits for you.